It was a heck of a debut. You know, you can't say a whole lot more. What an effort. It's kind of what we've seen out of Andrew Moore since the day he put a Mariners jersey on. I think people at Oregon State saw the same thing, and probably at his high school. So he's just got a way about him. His mound presence, very, very good, very in charge, just attacking all the time. And you know, his stuff's not going to wow you, but his pitchability, moving the fastball around, some breaking balls early in the game, went to the changeup later in the game, which really helped get through the lineup one more time. I thought Zunino did a nice job with him too, but I can't say enough for a rookie to come up on a night that our bullpen was going to be thin, and we're going to let him ride. You know, he's thrown 100 pitches a couple different times this year, so he looked like he had plenty left in the tank, and you know, it was awesome to get us through 7 innings there. So again, a big night for him. The guys are celebrating a little bit with him right now, so it's all good.
You didn't see any sign from him that he was like his major league debut? I mean, it looked like he's been doing it.
Not really.
Yeah.
And I think of all the young players I've seen come to the bigs, I probably was as confident in him tonight and what he would give us. I didn't know he'd go 7, but I know he'd be very competitive and hopefully, you know, get us through 5 and it wouldn't be in awe of the moment, I guess. You know, it's every little kid's dream when he gets to the, you know, to get to the big leagues. And then, you know, as a starting pitcher, there's a little bit more focus put on you than just a position player. So he handled it great and excited for him.
What got him through that third time through the lineup?
Like I said, going to the changeup I thought really helped. He threw a few more changeups in later in the game. And, you know, he pitches inside enough. He elevates the ball when he has to. You know, and they put some good swings on him. He is going to give up hits. He's going to give up homers. He's human, you know, but and he doesn't throw at 100 miles an hour. But he just keeps competing and makes adjustments. He reads the bat very well, too, on what hitters are trying to do against him and then reacts off of that. So it's something. It's you know, you hope you can teach guys that. It's great when you have it when you're as young as he has, and he's had it for his whole life.
He got ahead in a lot of counts today. Was that pretty encouraging to see out of a guy in a debut?
That's the key. He even said it last night, you know, you got to get ahead. I said, yeah, in this league you do. Once you get in those 3-1, you know, 2-0 counts, they're not going to miss the heater. And, you know, he did fall behind a little bit, the home run to Kinsler. He was behind in the count, and he paid for it. But, again, awesome effort by him.
You touched on it before the game a little bit, but with all you guys have been through this season, to be one game above 500 at this point.
Really proud of our guys. Yeah, there was certainly, we did have some low points. And there probably will be a few more along the way when you lose a few in a row. But, you know, when I've talked with our guys and challenged them, they have responded. And our team has really come together, I think, over the last 3 weeks. You know, when you bring in a lot of new faces, and we did, even though, you know, we had a decent run at the end of last year, we still had a lot of new guys on our roster. And it takes a while for guys to get comfortable playing with each other, screwing around with each other in the clubhouse, traveling. And our team's really come together, which is great to see. Guys are enjoying each other and letting their personalities come out, which is something I'm a big proponent of.
You've said in the past that you can't always rely on that middle core, but when it happens, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, no, big night for Robbie, no doubt, and he was due. I think he was. He doesn't like everybody else getting all the attention. He wants to get all the attention, and certainly tonight, offensively, he carried the load for us with a couple big homers. So, you know, very talented player. He's had a great career. You know, he can go hitless or not look great up there for a few days, but usually doesn't last too long with him.
Hey, Posey got 2 quick outs and then just couldn't get to the final.
Yeah, you know, when we got the grand slam, we quickly wanted to get him up and in the game, and he was loose. He got in the game, and he was firing it pretty well. I just think he found out, too, when you have a hard time landing that secondary pitch. You know, it's a really good curveball to Kinsler to punch him out. After that, he had a hard time getting to it, and, you know, they put some good at-bats on him, but I liked what I saw. It's going to take him some time to get comfortable here, and he's got a few things to work on, like they all do. But I like what I saw. It's big, physical, and I thought he went right after him. You know, he just got some balls up in the plate, on the middle of the plate, late in counts, and they didn't miss him.
C-Shack, there you go. You went to done it before.
Yeah, really happy with Steve. I know when we first brought him back, maybe wasn't at 100% yet. Thought he could help our club, but you could kind of tell how the ball was coming out of his hand. Didn't have the same life on the sinking fastball. And the last couple timeouts, it's been much better. I thought tonight was the best it's been all year for him, and we need him, you know. And you know, he's saved, but he's closed games out before. And you know, going into the game tonight, that's where we were leaning. And you know, 9-3, I didn't think we'd need him, but you know, he stepped up when we did need him.